queen named Califia, which is why the name is called Califia. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ooh That's Fresh with me, the kid James. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this new episode that I have. But in the meantime, please follow me on IG at thekid.james, as well as the show at otc.show, and just follow the bio, which will lead you to our YouTube channel where I drop all of these as well. The shoe that I have for us today is the fourth iteration of a collaboration between Nike and Aleali May. So we've already seen 3 collaborations with Aleali May and Nike. The first being the silver satin one, which is now pretty expensive. It's a fire shoe. As well as the Court Luxe with the fur tongue, also an interesting dope shoe. And my personal favorite, the Air Jordan 6, the rust pink. That shoe's fire. We've talked about this before. I think that shoe's incredible and my favorite of the 3. Well, now it's time for the 4th, and that 4th will expand a little bit more on the collaboration because it also involves clothes. But let's talk about the shoe itself because that's what I want to get down with. The Air Jordan 1 Zoom CMFT Califia. So being in Dallas, this shoe seems like it's going to be a no-brainer for most people in town because it's obviously the Mavs colorway. Blue, green, white, the yellow maybe not so much, but still, I figured this shoe would be a no-brainer. So the shoe features a green and blue colorway with the white midsole, as well as some satin hits here on the swoosh and on the upper, which seem to go a little higher than your standard Air Jordan 1. But again, this is a CMFT and not a standard Air Jordan 1 OG as far as we are used to seeing it. Now it also comes with a nice little hit here, the A on the tongue, which is pretty dope, as well as 4 options, I should say, for the laces, which is the blue that comes with it with the tips. And if you don't like those, you've got an option of green, yellow, and the cream, which is probably what I'll go with. The shoe is really high. It's very thin up top, but look at the padding on the inside. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the CMFT stands for comfort, Zoom comfort. These shoes aren't exactly like the OG Air Jordan ones. They're slightly different. They're meant to be a little bit more comfortable. And if you've tried any of Nike's Zoom products, you know that it is. Zoom technology is great. And most Air Jordan 1's originals hurt my feet personally. So I'm happy to see a little bit more emphasis placed in the comfort, though the shoe is a bit different because it is so thin up top and it is pretty high. The shoe is heavily inspired where Aleali May grew up, Inglewood, California. She went to Hillcrest Drive Elementary School, as well as Inglewood High, which is where the colorway comes from, the blue and green. Apparently that is the colorway of that school. The collaboration is also expanded this time. It's not just shoes. We're getting a full array of clothing and merch. I've seen a jacket, like a varsity style jacket, a vintage style Jordan tee, which is white. It's cool. That's probably the thing that I'll go for. And the tearaway pants, which are fire. Now, this shoe is a women's drop. So it's made for women's sizing. So if guys, you're gonna go for it, you're gonna have to adjust for that, or are you gonna stay out of the way and let the girls get it? I don't know how much of the merch I'll be able to get, but if I do go for anything, it will probably be the Air Jordan vintage t-shirt. I'm a fan of that. I think it looks cool. And if I do decide to match it up with the shoes, I'll probably just do it with that. So the name of the shoe was inspired by a fictional black warrior queen named Califia, which is said to be a warrior queen of California, or Baja California, if I'm remembering this correctly. Now, I'm hoping I'm not butchering this, ladies. If I am, please let me know in the comments, because I don't want to mess that up and I'd love to get it correct. But all this has to do with women empowerment, and I'm cool with that. If you've been following me or OTC for a long time, you understand that I've been all for that, and I am glad that the women are getting even more of a creative say in the products that Jordan and Nike are pushing out. So golf claps to them. This shoe itself is pretty dope. I'm having a hard time seeing how I'm gonna rock it, but I know that I can, and I will try my best to do so in a way that isn't just simple and plain. I think that there's a lot more that can be done with this, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Ladies, are you going for this shoe? And ultimately, guys, are you gonna try for this shoe, or are you gonna leave it to the ladies? It is a little bit louder than the other colorways that she's done, so I'm not sure how everybody feels about it. The shoe's cool. I do dig it. I dig it a lot, and I'm probably going to keep this shoe just so I can keep the collection together. but I can understand why this would be tough for some people to wear. Girls right now are killing the game, and they are heavily influencing even how a lot of guys dress. A lot of guys are being inspired by how women rock streetwear, and they should. But I want to know from everybody, if you plan on copping this shoe, if you're passing on it, why? Is it the color? Is it the shape? You're just not a fan? Let me know, because I think this shoe's pretty dope, and I think that a lot of people are going to go after the shoe and it will sell out instantly. Point blank and period. Well, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys joining me. Let me know what you guys think of the shoe. Leave me a comment below, and let me know if there's any other shoes that you want to check out that have already dropped or will be dropping soon. Go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe, and go ahead and share it out to your friends so I can grow this thing out, because I enjoy doing it. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you all soon.